morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with the Pastor. I'm Pastor John Woodin, and this is a ministry of Hollywood Faith Christian Center in beautiful Hollywood, Florida. We welcome you this morning. We're going to start in Acts chapter 20. This is Paul telling the folks there. He says, from the first day that I came to Asia, in what manner I always lived among you, serving the Lord with all humility. And then he says, but now I go bound in the Spirit to Jerusalem, not knowing the things that will happen to me. That I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, or, I know what people are saying, that if I go there, I'm going to be in trouble, but I've got to go. I don't know what's going to happen to me. And then he continues in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, he says, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Wow, we walk by faith, not by sight. So it's almost like we have to close our natural eyes to walk by faith. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For it by the elders obtained a good testimony. By faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God. So in the creative voice, if you remember in Genesis chapter 1, God said, and let there be light, and there was light. God said, let there be firmament in the midst of the waters, and there was. So the creative voice, and it reminds us by faith that it is the creative voice of God. I don't have to have faith to see this coffee cup. It's right there. But if it was not there and I wanted coffee, and I really believe for coffee, sometimes you have to be able to say, I'm believing for coffee even though I don't see it. And we have to do the same thing. Even though I don't see what's happening, God is going to do it. He said, Psalm 119 says, your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light to my path. Why? I don't need the lights of the world to see. I will use the word of God as my light, because I have to trust in the promises of God and the word of God. For the word of God is living and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the division of soul and spirit and of joints and marrows, and a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. And there is no creature hidden from his sight. So first he's speaking about a two-dimensional Bible, and then he's talking about a three-dimensional person in the person of Jesus, who is the word of God and is the light. John 8 says, I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. John 12 says, I have come as a light into the world, and whoever believes in me should not allude to darkness. That's why Paul can say, walk by faith, not by sight, because the light of Jesus Christ, who instills us the faith in us, we're walking by his light. And then he reminds us in Matthew chapter 5, you are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. You are the light of the world. Why? Because the light of Jesus is in you, lighting our pathways and lighting the world, lighting our way, because we have chosen to believe in him. So we walk by faith, not by sight. God bless you. See you again next time.